Hi there! Here's Karnage again with another review for you. MCU's 23 movies has spawned many great toys by different toy companies that we are familiar with, and I think we're all looking forward to more of the same when the movie industry finally gets back on its feet and start churning again. One of the movies pushed back months and months back was Black Widow, and is finally getting released this July in theaters. I often say to friends that I got my 23 movies and I'm done with the MCU. Not really looking forward to any other movies from Feige. But well, this movie has Scarlett Johansson in it, and apparently so does this box. Okay, now that I'm done with my obligative and somewhat weird intro, let's get into looking at the box. So we have here the Black Widow figure from the movie Black Widow. This is from Tamashii Nation's SHF. So in front of the box, you've got the Tamashii Nation's quality sticker. And well, again, the window is kind of small. In this Black Widow kind of logo, a shot of the figure, kind of Scarlett Johansson down here. SHF Figure Arts, Black Widow. On the other side, nothing much at the top. A little more information at the bottom. Let's get to opening up this box. Wow, look at the amount of accessories that she has. Alternate hands, pistols, Widow Sting effects. I'm not quite sure what's the name for this. A scythe, a mini scythe. You got the two batons. So a closer look at the figure. It's definitely pretty cool. The likeness of Scarlett Johansson is, I would say, captured. Okay, so I'm digging the design of her suit. So in certain places is a certain kind of texture, on the other is more of a smooth kind of texture. So yeah, it gives it a nice effect. And obviously the belt is golden this time. I'm not sure how that helps her go undetected in the night. Her Widow's Bite, also given a very nice gold treatment. Okay, her pistols. Endgame Black Widow. Again, that very nice texture on her suit. Okay, continuing at the back. Well, I really love her hair this time around. Very nicely braided. And the effect is pretty cool. Okay, this is the baton, articulated. I'm pretty sure they're removable. Alright, now I don't mean to hover at this point for so long, but we do get a little bit of unfortunate gold speck down here. Alright. Nice looking folds sculpted into her boots. Looks very realistic. Definitely very good aesthetically. Alright, a quick look at her accessories. She obviously has her fisted hands on the figure itself. She also comes with two karate chopping hands. She also comes with these style posing hands. You got these very nicely sculpted splayed out hands for her superhero landing. Two trigger finger hands. You've got the baton gripping hands. And you've got the fisted hands with the Widow's Bite shooting out effect. In this very nice translucent blue. Okay, on to her weapon accessories. She got her two black pistols. Pretty nicely sculpted, but once again all black. You've got the two empty holsters. Posing options. The two batons got a makeover. Look at this. Silvery parts down here and up here. So her new weapon, this scythe looking thing. Let's have a look at this. Looks pretty neat. I like these tiny little details, jagged edges down here. Yikes! Not really. Alright, I want to show you how the accessories work. So first let's get the fisted hand with the Widow's Bite effect on. I want to be holding the fist itself and not the effect, because I don't want to tear the effect part off. So just be very patient. Alright, there you go. Alright, now let's get her to hold one of her pistols. So let's use the other hand. Okay, it goes on pretty easily. Now for the pistol. Oh, okay, yeah, it slips on pretty easily too. And the finger does go through the finger guard. Alright, so this is the fist with the hole in it. Alright, okay, let's get one of the batons. The baton detaches at the handle right here. Flip the part through her hand from the bottom. Alright, and it comes through right there. And let's reattach the top part. Okay. Alright, now let's get her to hold the relatively new weapon, which is the scythe. Reattach the top piece, and there you go. Pretty mean looking weapon. Now in case you're wondering, these pieces are interchangeable, so what fits the baton will also fit the scythe itself. Just a little bit of a tip, if you don't want to be removing this bottom piece all the time, or if you happen to lose one of them. Alright, so one last thing, the baton handles on her backpack can actually be removed because they are kind of on a ball pack. So I'll gently tuck at them. Alright, now let's get through her articulations. Now her head, with the whole bunch of hair at the back, let's see how far she can look up. Okay, not a lot, just this much. Not really the hair that's hindering it, but it's more of the way the peg is positioned in the head. Down, together with the neck. Yep, pretty good. And of course we do have head tilt. Her arms come up to just above horizontal. Pretty good. You can see butterfly joints. Let's see how good they work. Just about that much. Let's range on the back with the butterfly joint fully extended. Not a lot, so the butterfly joints don't really work so well on her. Arms can do a 360-degree rotation. Double jointed elbows. It works pretty well. But I don't really get why there's this chunky piece down here at her elbow. Not sure whether that's film accurate. Okay, the wrist can do a 360 and pivot. So there is a diaphragm joint as well as a waist articulation. Pretty impressive. It does give her a little bit of a bulge down here. So leaning forward, not a lot. Alright, now for the hips. Okay. Leaning to the back. You get a little bit of a gap down here in the front. You almost get the splits, so that's pretty good. Double jointed knees. Okay, a little bit of a lip down here as well, but not too obvious. Her toes can go pretty far back, that's good. Alright, pretty decent amount forwards. And you do get a nice ankle rocker. Toe articulation. Okay, so this Black Widow measures to the top of her head at about 14 centimeters. Okay, so just a quick comparison between Marvel Legends Pepper Potts and the Black Widow figure from SHF. Yeah, they don't really scale that well together. Yeah, not really. And of course here is a comparison between the figure and, well, not exactly the official products. This is the bootleg Black Widow from Infinity War. And this is the bootleg Black Widow from Endgame. Now of course the batons do work on the older figures, as you can see here. So which definitely means that the scythe will also connect to it, since the scythe fits in all the new handles. And perhaps not surprising, the handle that pegs into the backpack also works and articulates well. The new pistol and holster also fits. In fact, the sculpt looks almost identical. The fisted hand with the Black Widow bite effect also fits on the older figures. So this is how they stack up. So personally, I still feel that this figure's face sculpt is more closely resembles Scarlett Johansson. My second favorite would be this. Now these two figures on the left and the right are bootlegs. Their quality is considered on the slightly higher end of bootlegs. Check out the review that I've done for both of these figures. And of course you got to take into consideration that these are both less than half the price of the original. Alright, so we're at the end of the video. Here to give my final conclusions. This official Black Widow figure for the movie Black Widow is definitely, I think, worth the buy. In terms of the look, it pretty closely resembles Scarlett Johansson's. Aesthetically, I personally like the suit, the design itself, the panel lines, the details that have been sculpted into her belt, and the gold that actually really accentuates them, and the texture all over the suit really enhances the figure as well. Stands and poses without a hassle. It comes with a slew of accessories. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe and ring that bell icon. Let me know down in the comments below whether you're gonna get this figure, and also let me know if you are looking forward to the movie that's coming out. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm gonna sign off now, my friend. See you later.